Greetings and welcome all viewers of my vlog. Welcome to vlog number 69. 69. Enough of that joke. Anyway, I said in my last vlog that I was going to start, well, wasn't going to start, but I wanted some ideas and suggestions on vlogs that I can do now that I haven't done because I was completely out of ideas on what to do. Since I think I was pretty much sure I covered everything that I could think of. So I wanted to know if there was anything that you guys thought I could cover now. And I think I waited long enough. I have them all come in. I've tallied them, cataloged them, and I'm ready to go. So I'm going to start answering them now, starting with the ones that were in my comments page and then moving on to the ones that were in email. So the first one that I got is a transition review or transition update. Some goals, some fears, how it's going. Anyway, for the time being, my transition's kind of been at a standstill, especially, since I wasted like $6,000+ on that selfish, immature little brat that, pretended to be in love with me and used me and then left me a crumpled shell of the person I used to be, destroyed and brokenhearted. So, yeah. Enough said about that, but $6,000 takes a while to make that back. The other thing I really want to do for the short term and soon is get electrolysis done. But after I looked into it a little bit last year and I got a voicemail from the lady that does it, it sounded to me on the voicemail that she was a little bit on the elderly side. Now, I know that doesn't matter because if you're old and you're still doing it, you should be good at your craft. You should be pretty well knowing what you're doing. But it seems like the older you are, the less likely you are to accept someone like, I don't know, transsexual. So I wasn't sure that was the best course of action. I kind of wanted a younger lady to do it. And I know that there's probably younger ladies out there that do it. And I know that this place wasn't the only place in the entire world where you can get electrolysis done. I know that. But the place is not the issue. It's the cost. The cost is always the issue. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to go down there and plop down a big chunk of money to get something taken care of that isn't that much of an issue to me. Like I've said in other videos, it's not the look of the facial hair that bothers me, it's the feel of it. I've seen people that can go like 4 days and they look like, frickin' Santa Claus going on, a full beard going on. I can go for 4 or 5 days, you can't even tell. It's, I've gone for like 4 days without shaving. Pass as a girl, wherever I go, no problem. And being that I'm full-time, that's kind of something that needs to happen. So anyway, but usually I shave not because of the way it looks, because of the way it feels. If I am not feeling smooth skin here, it drives me crazy. So I usually take care of it because of that. But anyway, I have bigger problems with my appearance right now than facial hair. I got, this big, huge, German nose and stuff, and I would like breast implants. I mean, I know that my breasts are small. I know I'm a small-chested woman. I mean, all the women in my family are small-chested. It's genetics. And I know I've been on hormones for 7 years. They're probably not going to get any bigger. This is probably the size they're going to be for the rest of my life. And I know on the videos, if you look at it, it doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty good. But I'm also using enhancements because I know I'm small-chested. So I would like to get the real thing. I've been doing a lot of research on it, and it seems like a good idea. I know all about the memory gel implants, which need a bigger incision because they need to be inserted while they're full, as opposed to saline. And, I know it needs a bigger incision, more chances of scarring, stuff like that. I know all about it. And there's nothing really holding me back. Because I don't have no stupid girlfriend anymore going, oh, you shouldn't get breast implants. You're fine the way you are. And, it's dangerous. And you're going to get scars and blah, blah, blah. I don't have that anymore. That's over and done in the past. Go away. Goodbye. So I don't have that. And the same goes for the facial feminization surgery. I don't have the girlfriend for that. And I would like to get, a nose job. I got this huge German nose. I got an unattractive forehead. And if I had a more attractive forehead, I probably wouldn't need bangs all the time. Because I always wear bangs because of that. So that would be nice too. And plus there's also the SRS itself, which costs a lot of money. And my mom said if she won the lottery or Publishers Clearinghouse, she'd pay for it for me, but of course she hasn't done that yet. And so it's all tied up in that car. Once I get that car finished and I get my fun out of it, I'm going to sell it to a collector or something and see if they pay me like at least 20 grand for it. That should pay for the surgery if it's still 14 grand. Who knows? Anyway, I'm also supposed to talk about some of my worries that I have. The only thing that I actually worry about is just giving up and not doing anything at all and just saying screw it. And I've nearly done that several times, but every time I've almost done it, it's always involved someone else. My first girlfriend didn't want me to be a girl at all, so I tried giving it up for her. It didn't work. And then there was Tamsin, who dumped me, and I thought, what the hell am I even fighting, because this is pointless. It's never going to happen anyway. And when you think about it, if I would have stayed a guy, it would have been, I don't know, it would have been easier. And I was an attractive guy. I could have had probably a really, really hot girlfriend. And I could have gone into a decent, normal, awesome life. Who knows? But, you know, right now I know that giving up means death. And even though that's not really as bad sounding as it used to be, I was taught never to be a quitter. I was taught and raised that when you want something, you go and you get it. You try and you work until you get it. You don't give up. And the only thing holding me back right now is the money. Because really, I don't have anything much more to do except stuff that costs a lot of money. I mean, I got acceptance. Everybody at work accepts me. Most of my family accepts me. I'm full-time. I've been full-time since 2008. You know, I've been on hormones for years and years. I'm accepted at work, like I said. Work even gave me one of these. My little name tag says Serena. Woo. And, you know, all I need right now is money and motivation. That's the only things that I really lack. Because I don't really know what to do in my certain case. Everyone that goes through transition is different. And, you know, so, you know, there's always different steps it takes at different times. Because they always said you're supposed to have, like, your electrolysis taken care of before you go full-time. Because I guess to get electrolysis, you have to let it grow out for, like, 3 or 4 days. Which isn't a problem for me, but, again, it's supposed to be taken care of before you go full-time. And I screwed that up because I'm full-time and haven't had electrolysis done. So, screw up. But after doing some, like, research on breast implants, I found out that I have in my checking account right now the money to cover it. Thank God for living in the Midwest where things are cheap. So I can go down and get it done right now. And it would be nice to give my girls a little bit of boost. I don't want to be like a C cup or a D cup or something huge. A C cup would probably look good on my frame, but hell, I'd be happy just to be a B cup. That would be fine for me. And I would like to have everything done within the next 3 years. Electrolysis, visual enhancements, and the SRS itself. All within the next 3 years. 3 things, 3 years. But that's probably not going to happen considering that everything is very expensive and I only make $10 an hour at my job. That's not a whole lot. And I really don't have a mentor anymore, and I guess I really miss that a lot. I used to have Sarah Fisk, who used to tell me, you know, what I should be thinking about doing next, what I should do next. It's like, okay, you get this done, then we can move to this, and then we can move to this, and you should have this done, and I don't have that anymore. And it's kind of sad, because I guess I miss that. But I guess now it's my turn to try and help other people, but I have no clue what I'm doing half the time. So I don't know how much help I can be. I guess I'm doing these vlogs to try to help any way I can. So anyway, I guess that's about all I have to say for right now. Stay on the lookout for vlog 70. I'm going to try and do another singing one, since I know last time I was kind of quiet, you couldn't hear me. But keep on the lookout for that, because that's on the way. Special vlog 70. Until then, fare thee well.